Hi guys, it's Julian, and I couldn't just get back to releasing a video. I tried, and I don't think given the current results of the latest presidential election, I can just go into that. Now, I don't want to make any political videos in the future. I don't want to make this into a political soapbox. I just merely think it's important to recognize this event. Uh, I will start off by saying that I work in the renewable energy industry. I'm a design engineer that works on solar power plants. The results of the election have troubled my industry, and some articles that have come out recapping the initiatives that the president-elect wishes to pursue are troubling for the industry, and I think for the nation and the world as a whole. Trump says he will lift restrictions on shale, oil, natural gas, and coal. He's going to lift roadblocks that are put in place to stop the Keystone Pipeline and other such pipelines. He plans to cancel payments to the UN climate change programs. And he has the entire backing of the Republican Party, which has continuously denied the scientific truth of climate change, that has been in the pocket of the oil, gas, and dirty fossil fuel industry. And I think regardless of which side of the election you fell on, this is not a political hot potato. This is not something that I believe can be taken trivially. The science is in. We have to act. A lot of the times we switch between Democrats and Republican in various other countries. The political pendulum swings, policies swing back and forth. You can take 4 or 8 years of Bush, 4 or 8 years of Obama, and the electorate has its say, and the pendulum can swing back in terms of policy. The thing that worries me is with climate change, there is no pendulum that swings back. The clock is ticking for our ability to do anything to stop very, very dangerous levels of climate change. And so that's all I want to say about the results of this election. Is this is a very serious topic, and I hope that the president-elect and all those in America and abroad will continue to push for the appropriate measures to be taken on this very, very real, very, very present, and very, very potentially dangerous phenomenon. That being said, I do want to make one more comment. I've been working on the side on a Roman documentary on the Siege of Jerusalem. I did a previous one, which was the Siege of Masada. Takes place in the 1st century AD, Romans against Jews. And even that alone was enough to elicit a lot of anti-Semitism in the comments. I have to say that I have, through the election and the results that were, coming out the last couple of days, I was working on this next episode, and I have to say the results gave me pause on whether or not I wanted to post the next video at all. I'm going to, but just seeing those comments in the last video was a real downer for me. I try and keep a positive attitude. I try and foster a community here on YouTube of respect that focuses on education, entertainment. One of the things we do with all the historical videos is take a look at the human side of conflicts and try and get people to understand each other. And I think that's something that's extremely important now in the divided country, the divided world we have. That is a tone I will continue to strike, and I hope that when I do post the Siege of Jerusalem video, that the comment section show respect for our fellow humans. And I hope that all of you will remain courteous in the comment section below. I don't want to have to censor the comments, but in the last video, admittedly, I had to. And so that's all I have to say. Didn't want to make this a soapbox, anything, just felt I needed to commemorate or mention the election, make a nod to it in some way. Normal content will resume, of course, and I just wanted to say, please be civil. We are here for entertainment, history, education, and I want to leave it at that. So this is going to be hopefully one of the only videos I have to make on this topic. So yeah, stay safe, stay educated. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.